Good morning, everyone. Do you ever feel like there is a Mario Kart map with that's like made of something that you can use, and your tapestries are like not even on your wall, and the wallpaper starts to crumble? Me neither. Today's album of the day is Coldwater Flats' self-titled album. This is an alternative rock album that I stumbled upon. I thought the album cover was really pretty. But look at that though. So I just love the color. It takes me right back to the good olden days. The days were never good. Um oh, this came out in 1995. I thought this was like 2003. So this was a 90s alt rock album, and what is special about 90s alternative rock is there's a couple strands of it, I feel like. And one of them is really just kind of like radio friendly rock music that still has like an edge to it without like having lots of deep substance, without like having any like real eclecticism. Just kind of like alternative rock being like word meaning like slightly edgy, like pop rock kind of, right? However, this album is not really like that, and that's what I really like about this album is I just feel like a lot of the sounds that I'm listening to, it almost sounds like 90s emo almost. There's a lot of songs where like they do that I really don't know what the word is, but there's like a specific cadence that a lot of emo songs in the 90s would have for a lot of phrases where they kind of like they go to the fourth scale degree and back to the third one, or they hit the high octave note and then do the major seventh scale degree, and then they go to the fifth right after. I don't know what that's called. I'm going to link some songs that have that in the description so you can see what I mean. I hope I can find like what that's called. But anyways, the album. Uh, Again, like there's a lot of structures that kind of remind me of emo. However, a lot of it, like guitar wise, a lot of 90s emo was emo core or Midwest emo or screamo, which all had their distinct ways and methods that the guitar would be used. And this doesn't really have that. This more has like the early 2000s pre emo pop kind of sound where it's like almost emo core. Like it's kind of got like the post hardcore drumming that you would see in like Dag Nasty kind of stuff, like melodic hardcore, not really post hardcore, but melodic hardcore. And so that's what I liked about this when it comes to like the emo elements, and all the songs are emotional, lyric related shit like that, right? Um but yeah, I just feel like a lot of the uh like things that I heard just were very reminiscent of like an era that I was never a part of but still share nostalgia for. Some of my favorite songs were Beautiful, uh Rescue Lights, um Magnetic North Pole, well, maybe not that one. I would say Beautiful, Rescue Lights, It's Over, All I Had, She Is, Hold My Head. The last half of the album is just perfect. The other songs on the first half are good, but everything else is just incredible, incredible shit. I just feel like it really does sound like exactly what you would assume like alternative rock sounds like. When I cataloged this on Rate Your Music, there was like 3 ratings or something. So I don't know. Kind of sad, honestly. This must have been a band that never really like got super like famous on the internet or something, or maybe they never really got famous to begin with. But this album really is a solid album with touches of different things that I find very appealing. If you like Hmm. I feel like if you like 90s emo core, like Sam I Am, if you like Sam I Am, there's a good chance that you'd like this. This is not post grunge, but I do think there's a lot of post grunge adjacent things going on. And if you like post grunge, you would also like this. There's a soft spot in my heart for post grunge, so if you like I can't really think of any alternative rock bands that these guys sound like. They really do sound like if you were to combine like the emo core of Sam I Am uh and Everlong. Like all these songs sound like if you were to mix Everlong with Sam I Am kind of or if you were to mix Sam I Am with really any post grunge out like group, Sam I Am plus any post grunge group, and then not Radiohead. I can't think. I can't think. Like there's like a group I'm thinking of, but I can't think of what they're called. Um, they they kind of sound a little bit grunge adjacent. But yeah, I mean, it's a really cool album. I can't really think of like artists or bands that they sound like too much right now because I did just wake up. But um, if you like '90s obscure alternative rock, for example, you will definitely appreciate like what these things sound like. Apparently, Jason Mraz was in this band. Actually, no, he was in a different band that I have a obscure ass CD for. But yeah, anyways.